Flashlights click on, we step through the door. The EMF reader sweeps over the floor. Footsteps echo in the empty hall as we listen close for a knock on the wall. The thermometer drops, I can see my own breath. We found a ghost room in this house of death. Are you here? Are you friendly? Give us a sign. Walking the edge of the shadow line. We set up the gear and we wait in the dark, just trying to capture a paranormal spark. We're hunters in the night, we know what to do. Gather the evidence and make it through. Tripods are standing, the sensors are laid, waiting for movement in the trap that we made. Toss down the journal and turn off the light, hoping the spirit decides it will right. We hold up the spirit box, call out its name, but the house stays quiet, it's part of the game. Are you here? Are you friendly? Give us a sign. Walking the edge of the shadow line. We set up the gear and we wait in the dark, just trying to capture a paranormal spark. We're hunters in the night, we know what to do. Gather the evidence and make it through. It's hiding away when we're all in the room, a quiet observer inside of a gloom. But the EMF suddenly spikes up to 5. The temperature plunges, the room comes alive. We check on the journal, there's ink on the page. It finally answered from out of its cage. EMF 5, freezing temps and the book. That's all of our evidence. Take a look. It's shy and it hides when we gather around. It won't start a hunt while we're making a sound. Circle the journal, the mysteries wait. There is no doubt about it, this ghost is a shame. Are you here? Are you friendly? Give us a sign. Walking the edge of the shadow line. We set up the gear and we wait in the dark, just trying to capture a paranormal spark. We're hunters in the night, we know what to do. Gather the evidence and make it through. Head back to the truck, hit the keypad lock. Leave all the sanity pills in the box. Close up the doors and drive into the night. Back to headquarters, we got this one right.
Oh, my Lanta. It's been a while. It's so dark in here. Oh, I bet you my settings are all messed up again. Look at that. Pow. I have definition off. That's good. From my understanding, it sounds like they actually added that to the consoles, so that's cool. Okay. Let's see. I'll have to check that after. Stereo. Ba-ba-ba. That's Brad. Okay. So, hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, things have been quite different since my father-in-law passed and my granddaughter being born. So, I try to get on when I can. Hopefully things will change a little bit, but you know, you're married and all that and have kids and whatnot, even though they're older. There's things that are usually more important. Actually, I would say that are more important than a game, but I help out there where I can and try to get on. Something's going for you. Oh, I'm holding up. The crazy part right now, it also even makes it hard to watch people because I work 8 o'clock to 5:30, and I've got like 13 schools I have to go to, between 2,000 and 3,000 devices that I have to get clean. Luckily, I have a team of people that come up that work for the summer to work on the Chromebooks and the MacBooks. I usually do the MacBook Airs and the Mac Minis, which this time right now I have to set up a whole lab of 34 because they pulled everything out of the computer lab at one of the schools and put new carpet down. So I have to take everything and plug everything back up and then update and then wipe them and then make sure they're named and then reinstall everything back on them. But it's all good. It's all good. I get 3 days for the weekend, Friday through Saturday, Sunday off. So that's nice. But then I'm usually either helping with my granddaughter or, but I can't lie, I have played some Fortnite a little bit. I had to get those stupid sprites. So, and I'm trying not to be too loud because my granddaughter's sleeping. So, she's getting closer to 5 months old. So, she's grown up. She's just a cutie. She's got a good mom and a good grandma. And I try to be a good grandpa. Let's see. Yep. That weekend, I was going to do some just difficulties because I know I need to start working on my, what do you call it? Perfect games. So, but I wasn't paying attention and I started, and it says that I think you can change it, but yeah. So just trying to. Oh, that's weird. All these things changed. I don't care about the thermometer. UV lights I need. Video camera, yes. Crucifix, that's better. Maybe not. Maybe I am good. Except the headgear needs to be there, and why do I not have that? So how have your streams been going lately? I think I have it. Oh, I hear her. Oh, I knew that was. I hate when things reset. Oh yeah, I need it bigger. I got my old man eyes on. Dun-dun. Okay, I can probably take it just a little bigger. Don't tell nobody. Nobody watches this part anyway. No, I'm kidding. Oh, that's good. Oh, perfect. It's funny, the first game oh yeah, I can't use that anyway. That's why I had it in one. The first game I did coming back and did it as a professional, I was like, yes, I got the ghost. I'm not worried about the perfect game yet. And it turned out to be a mimic. I should have at least worked a little bit more to get what I wanted. Gosh darn it. That sucked. But it was so funny. So funny. Oh. Oh yeah, I changed it to 12 point. Let's see. What do we got here? Discover ghost type? Spirit box? Nope, not this time. But I'll change it. I'll do some professional and start working on my I get more nervous playing this game in professional than I do doing the 12.97. Because I know the ghost is going to come any moment. But when you're sitting there and you're trying to get going and you know your sanity's up and don't realize it's being drained and all of a sudden you're attacked, it's like, oh my gosh. Catches you off guard and heart starts pumping, hair stands up on. I actually, I did it in the remake. I think my second one, and the ghost evented on me twice, and his body was right there in front of my face in the screen. Oh, and within like not even a minute, it was within seconds. I probably could have poked people's eyes out with the hairs on my arms. They were standing so straight. Oh my gosh. Let's see, detect a push-in sensor. Okay, I can do that. When it's a team, depends on the ghost. And EMF depends on the ghost. I say that because every time, nope, red. Let's see. I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. Got excited about seeing if Fred was there. But I knew I need to get more on the perfect games. And then I can work on the perfect games for the zero sanity. I'm not bad at this game, but you're definitely a lot better at it than I am. But you've probably also played a little longer. Oh, really? How do you like the new map? I think it's wild. Like even the first remake they did, I remember walking down the halls, but looking at the new remake, it seems like there's so much space, like between the hallways and everything. It's like, that's crazy. And now they got another ghost, but I don't know, definitely do not know that one enough to have it in my head for the zero evidence. Cat trees. Well, I know maybe I didn't pay attention to that, and I know country music 1998 I think is what she had her name. She doesn't like that the cat is just sitting in the bed because you figure her thinking on it, and it makes sense. I don't know if I would leave my animals either, but her whole deal was that if the people left the house, then they just left their animals there. So that was the part that she didn't like. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. But I'm not really sure how to pronounce the newest one. It's long. I haven't. Been wanting to check to find out if how many of these ghosts names that they have are made up or actually have been around for years. Okay, let's find out if we don't die. I don't know where it's at yet. Call it the tool. For the new ghost? That's what they referred to it as? Oh, well, I know what it is. That was cool. Wow. Yo. What's up, dog? That was actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had the poltergeist do that before. Right here. Yeah. That was. I mean, I had it do it in the first remake one, where in the basement, and it did it twice in a short amount of time. That was pretty awesome. But to have it do it with the bowling pins and all that, that was crazy. Unless it's not. Oh yeah, I gotta put that in the center. You have entered the twilight Camp Woodwind grounds. Oh. I am probably going to die at some point in here because it's been too long. I miss playing. Yo. Oh, gosh darn it. My timing was bad. Oh, that sucked. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. I don't even know really where I was on this. I think I know how to spell poltergeist now. I'm not really good at spelling. I mean, I'm not bad. But there's some words I don't normally forget, but when you do it enough, I'm sorry. See, that's what happens when I usually always, but I was afraid he was going to stop not hunting the amount of time that he hunted, or she, I don't remember what the name was, that they would actually be gone. So I figured, okay, I'll try to get the video and then I'll go ahead and smudge it. But almost every time, I'd say at least 80% of the time I do that, I die. I have to smudge it and then I can record it so that way. And that's why I have to smudge the camera and the smudge. Oh, that was funny. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I got it right. And I got to see that. That was actually pretty awesome, I thought. I still think it's dumb that we can't throw over the fence, though. We should be able to throw over the fence. I can see us not throwing through the door with the door closed. I can understand that because of the physics of the door. But we should be able to throw it over the fence. But it's probably the same portion of the program, so they use a door and they just change how the door looks. Just like the skins in Fortnite. They all have the same movement, that's why they can dance the same. Let's see, parabolic, motion sensor, crucifix. Well, the crucifix definitely depends on the ghost. No Fred. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that was probably, it was just looking right over there in my camera, but looking here now to make sure it's not a solid light. I'll make sure it's not an orb. It's cool that they fixed the legs though. Just looks painful. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, where was all that stuff that it threw? That was wild, because it like threw it right in this area. Seems like something's changed. Yeah, that is going to drive me crazy. Okay, I'll show you why. Okay. Oops, I didn't break that. This is, so to me, this is a bug. So on my PC mouse, I have a wheel. So I pull it down, there's my lighter, and then I pull it down, there's one, pull it down, there's two, pull it down, there's three, and then there's the lighter. So then I pull it down again, so that way I have 3 items in my hand and then the lighter as I roll the wheel down. So here's the salt, 2 wheels there. I'm going to pull it down and there's the lighter. So now for me to do it, I have to go backwards. So as soon as you pick it up, it screws it up. It puts the lighter next instead of the second and third items. I don't know if you saw that before, unless I go, so let's see, I can't even do that. So let's try this. If I pick it up, I just did that. Pull down, pick it up, pull down, and there's the lighter again. What the heck? Oh, man. Some people's kids. Gosh darn it. I don't want to go in reverse. Just, can you change that in the settings? I don't think they have a wheel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Inspect watch. Let's look at that. I remember them saying something about that. So, do you have your audio on push to talk? I don't. Why? I'm scared. I'm scared it's going to hear me. Now, normally when I play the game by myself and no one's watching, I don't really talk. But as I tell everybody, I don't talk that much unless my mouth moves, which is quite a lot. No, I don't see nothing. And wait, unless there's a... But I don't want the reverse mouse. Yeah, just a little easier. So, because I know a lot of times they have the inverted mouse, but then it means your left button is your right button. But I don't. That's going to drive me insane. Oh well. I got everything. I haven't heard nothing yet. That's why I like the fog. It's too dark with and I can't see I mean, I think you can lighten things up with OBS for the viewers, but it doesn't affect anything yours. But I wish you could make things that you have on OBS actually, if you want to call it, be a layout on top of your game, so that way you don't have to look at the screen. You can see the chat on your screen instead of looking at an iPad, which is what I'm doing, until I can get a bigger desk, and then I'll move my Plex server and put everything close to me, because my wife and I are on one big desk with a divider. So, but she won't play this game with me, which is understandable. I'm okay with that. Yeah, but I don't think you can do a layer on your screen. You can just be on the, so like when we watch our stream manager, so we can see the chats and all that. I don't think they have it, so it's on my 27-inch screen, I think is what I got. All right. It's been a quiet ghost. Let's see what we got. It's not a myling. Actually, I think she saw me. Big baby. Oh, what the? Okay, that's gonna mess me up there. That I was rolling my hey, who's that? I was moving my wheel, and it didn't change nothing.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I guess I can always get used to the the tab button I use. Okay, that sucked. I'm not even gonna count that one because it wasn't. Like here, you can see boom, 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 boom. I was rotating it and I did not get, I was like for a second thinking I didn't have my smudges, but then it finally showed up. I wasn't, if I go fast like this, then you're never gonna, it never changes really that well. Wow. Because I think it's the tab. Let me pick up a few things. Because I didn't notice this, because again...
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
Okay, I can see the cat. Maybe I just leave it on the lighter. I gotta find a way to make this better for me. And then just find the order. I need to pick it up. But, boom, I used to... It's taking twice as much now. Boom, 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 boom. If I go slow. Now it's doing oh, that was 2. Now it's 1. There was 2. That was 2. That was 2. 2. 2. 2. 3. I couldn't even get that. Then I can do the tab, and I can go like that. So they need to fix that wheel thing a little bit better. I am definitely not counting that one. I probably could have figured it out if it hunted after 60 seconds, but... Yeah, that was irritating. I know a lot of people get really mad about, okay, let's see what I got to pick it up. Normally, if I pick up one of these and 2 of these, then what do I get? 2 lighters. Okay, but if I pick this up first, this. Okay, so then that goes in the order I picked it up. And if I leave it here and go pick up, boom. Okay, I can deal with that. Because then it's in the order that I want it. Where before I had to pick up a single item, and then both of those, otherwise it would be separated. Which in that aspect, it really doesn't matter. Until I want the last item. But I always knew how it was, so I need to do it this way. So if I want the crucifix first, I gotta pick these up and then pull down, and there's my crucifix. I didn't look for Fred. Oh, I didn't want him to feel left out, poor guy. And I've been friends for not quite over a year, because I didn't know who he was. And then I named him, and he was happy. Just ask me. Just ask me and I'll tell you how happy he was. Yeah. Okay, I'm a weirdo. That's fine. What was really... what's funny though is... I tell people that I used to be very shy when I was a kid, and they're like, no way. There's no way you were shy. It's like, dude, I asked a girl to go out with me by writing it on a note because I was so shy. And that was actually really funny because I asked her to go out with me. This is probably 6th, 7th grade. To me, was the most beautiful girl in the school. And today, even though she's passed now, unfortunately, she was still the most beautiful girl in my class. But I gave her the note, and then she handed it back, and it came to me as I was thinking about it, that it seems like that she had to have told some friends because I can see him giggling. But she handed it back to me, and she wrote no multiple times all over it. And right there in the middle, she wrote jackass. I'm like, wow, that made me feel real good. So at our 20-year class, I missed the 10-year class reunion. At our 20-year class reunion, I saw her, and we had a really good talk. It was really nice talking to her. She's a sweetheart. And I looked at her and I just giggled a little bit. I said, you remember when I asked you to go out with me? Her whole demeanor changed. She was like, I am so sorry. And it was wild because, I mean, first of all, it's 20 years ago, you know? And, well, at least that's from when we graduated. So it's for more than 20 years ago. But I could tell. I mean, so first of all, it was weird because I felt weight lifted off that I never knew was there. I could feel lighter, if you understand what I'm saying. But I can also tell it really bothered her. She probably never even really thought about it, but I can tell it actually probably weighed on her as well, because it wasn't like, yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't like she was making fun of it, or, I could tell she really meant it, and it was just really weird, and never felt that before. And then I saw her at our 30-year class reunion, but I won't see her at her 40, which is in 2 years. She passed away just a few years ago, so felt for her husband and her kids. All right, now that we have an idea, but so how does this go? So I might have to get used to being it different and just start using my tab, but it's not in order though, because that would be the smudge. So maybe I should use that, because I can count on that, where I can't count on the rotating of my wheel anymore like I used to. All right, I've done enough talking. I'm boring you. Didn't even get the bone last time. Oh. Oh. For a second, I was like, wait, what the heck is that? That is a revenant. All right, let's try not to die again. Well, that's okay. Yeah, it's nice to have you back again. I appreciate you stopping by. I can't guarantee I'll be watching, because normally when I'm at work, I'm sitting at my desk and I'll have my headset set on. But with me having to do the work that I do for the summer to get things ready for next school year, it's definitely a lot harder. But I will definitely be watching again when I can do that. Oh, I know. But I appreciate it. And it's always nice having people that you start getting to know a little bit show up here and there. So I know I appreciate it very much. Oh yeah. Well, this one is actually a revenant here, but I'll catch all those spirits. Let me see what I have for photo witness. See if I can get the photo. As long as I can live. I just want to live. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I never checked for orbs. Gotta make sure it's not a mimic. Oh, that sucked. Let's make sure there's no orbs. Yeah. All right. Revenant it is.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I like those scores. 94. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get a drink.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
All right. I promise. It's just Dr. Pepper Zero. All right. No orbs. Capturing media. It must be points. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, okay, dollars. Earn $100, so it's not earn 100, take 100 photos. Spirit box, what do we have done here? Whoa, whoa. Okay, fine. I'll look at it. I can't see it. Survive hunts. Challenge mode. Sunny Meadows. You. Paranormal sounds. Yeah, that probably won't be telling you the professionals. I'm not good enough. Escape hunt, a lot of firelight, and 3 unique photos. Okay. That didn't light. So if I wanted to go the opposite direction, maybe this, this, and this. Gotta be careful around there because the door has closed and locked me in, and I wasn't ready. All right. Well, great. They also, if I remember, they set it up so you can do the numbers. So it means I gotta come up with something different to stop my clock. Oh. Tell how scared I am. My hand's shaking. I won't be using these. I accidentally stopped the timer testing it. Almost thinking it's a Gorhion. Does not seem like it's a roamer, meaning I probably did it wrong. Like a wraith, a phantom, or I think it was a demon. Not twins, not a Deodan, not a revenant. A Roy, no Bombo, Galu. Well, I don't know about the Galu. They. Hantu. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hmm. It's an obake. I thought I saw that sword pop up.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
$95.
Alright, we're here. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Think so. Almost got the dailies done. Survive hunts. And here, parabolic. And I'm not doing perfect investigations yet. Firelight. Yeah. Okay. An event and motion sensor. Oh, Fred. That's weird. So if I pick this up second, like right with the there, then the lighter comes up. That's so weird. But if I leave the lighter on, then I can go pick this up and those two up, and then they'll be in the order that I would normally. But I think now I can even pick this up, and then the crucifix will be the next one, which before that did not happen. Did not happen. So they changed some things. Get that lit now. It takes so long. It's weird that you can't throw those together and light them. Right. Let's see what we find on this one. I don't know. Well, it's here. got to be a myling because I couldn't hear it right there. Yeah, I got, for work-wise, I've got, see, I finished one school in town, but I have 9 others I've already completed. So I have 1, 2, 3 left. One of them, basically, I need to finish Monday, and then we'll be working on the last 3. One's a little bigger than the others because it's an elementary school. Oh, dude. I lost my lighter. I would have actually lit it if I threw it down. But I'm going to say it's a myling because I could not hear it. I'm going to take a shot. Never been in that area and had it not make a sound like that before where it was so quiet. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Never had to do that. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think this is going to be my last one. I'll be back, I'm hoping. But I need to get some stuff done here. So see how this one goes, but I'll end my stream and then I'll try to come back later today.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Ooh, excuse me. Whoa, I apologize. So those are done. Just need a spirit box response. Survive hunts. Paranormal. So motion sensor, escape a ghost hunt, and photo of EMF reader. Fred, I missed you, buddy. Wish I could zoom in and see your happy face. I'm sure you're happy to see me too. I mean, right here it looks so far away, and you look so close. It's crazy. But hey, wish me luck. If you want to help, you can come over with me, okay? We can do this. Ooh, I didn't update that. 3 to 3 is not bad. Okay, but I don't see any orbs, so and that's flickering, and so that can't be an orb there. All right. Man. Okay. Boom. Boom. I probably should stop bringing those now that I got the tier 3. We don't need those. I don't care about those. I'll leave that there and see if it's, make sure it doesn't mess it up after that. Oh. Right, here we go, Fred. Oh, okay, I see that your fingers are crossed. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. I need this. Again, this will be my last one, and then I'll be back on as soon as I can. Here we go. Not a miling. That sort of gave it away. Still got it. Make sure it's not a mimic. Just looking for the bone. So That's right. Don't believe it to be a Galu. It's Greg. It's not a Banshee or a Dayan. Not a Deogen or a Revenant. A Thay. Don't believe it to be a Mick. And I don't know which one that one is. Roy. Well, didn't start my timer. It is not a wraith. Not a phantom. Wow. So each one of these, if you have this, there's no mimic. And here they've got all three of them. That's pretty cool. I think so. I think this is the Cormos. I think this is the one that's so it can't be the Moroi. This the Raiju, the twins, Obake, the Hantu, the demon. Could be an Oni. You have to be a spirit. Didn't set my timer either. I was lucky. He's not blind. Good thing the chromos. It's not slow. Try it one more time. Because I have not heard an air mist, air ball, or what do you want to call it. And it seems pretty solid. And then I got to get some stuff done. Let's see. Because I got some stuff I got to get done, and I'll try to be back. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope to see you in a bit. Oh, it's a yokai. Oh, well. 3 out of 4 right then. I guess that one I could have tested if I would have used the sound to see if he'd hear me or anything. But that's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Because I think that's the... one. Because the other one is the Yuriyasu yokai. So that makes sense. So, I'll be back. And I'm trying to see if I can get to 100. And that's when I want to start. How much money do I have? 66,000. I have everything. Yeah, I have everything. I just don't I want to make sure if I die, I don't lose anything. I'm okay with that. I'm an old man. I think I have purchased everything. So, alright, I will be back later. I just want to get some stuff done.
Jobs ready for you.
So, I will hopefully see you in a bit if nothing else comes up. So, you guys take care. See you in a bit.
We stepped inside where lanterns barely glow. Cold breath crept softly through the silent hall. A whisper brushed against the peeling wall. Yet none we knew could cause the signs we saw. The clues appeared, but none would truly show. Each page we checked denied the haunting call. No shade, no wraith, no phantom fit at all. A stranger shadow paced the dark below. Something's wrong, the clues don't match the ghost. Every sign says something we don't know. Pages turn, but still we're standing close to a name that we have never known. It drifted slow beneath the pale lit glow. We held our breath and froze within the hall. But when we moved, it rushed to heed the call. An eerie dance that followed where we go. Back in the truck, our tired thoughts ran slow. We searched for screams beside the glowing wall. Then something slipped and tumbled down to a fall. A hidden page revealed the truth below. Something's wrong, the clues don't match the ghosts. Every sign says something we don't know. Pages turn, but still we're standing close to a name that we have never known. Behind a monitor, the answer lay. A missing page we never thought to see. One final ghost, the journal didn't say. The dying staring back at you and me. Woo! Now we know the ghost we came to find. All the clues were pointing from the start. Close the case and leave the night behind. But the dying lingers in the dark. The engine roar as we prepare to go. Another haunted night within the log. One more mystery finally solved below. The dying fading slowly in the fog.
Welcome to the gates, step inside the line. In Nicker's playground, we're doing just fine. The lights start to flicker, the air's getting cold. A phasmophobia story is about to unfold. Whether walking alone